Hello, this is Tony Heller from RealClimateScience.com. YouTube was kind enough to provide some free Sunday afternoon comedy today. I posted a video this afternoon making fun of United Nations climate propaganda. And YouTube contaminated the video with United Nations climate propaganda. In 1989, the United Nations said entire nations could be wiped off the face of the earth by rising sea levels if the global warming trend is not reversed by the year 2000. Coastal flooding and crop failures would create an exodus of eco-refugees, threatening political chaos, said Noel Brown, director of the New York office of the UN Environment Program. He said governments have a 10-year window of opportunity to solve the greenhouse effect before it goes beyond human control. I showed that the United Nations has a long history of spreading climate misinformation and that they have no idea what they're talking about. And YouTube responded by citing the United Nations as an authority on climate. YouTube wasn't founded until the year 2005, and they started up in San Mateo, California. San Mateo is right on the San Francisco Bay. If the United Nations knew what they were talking about, San Mateo would have been underwater 5 years before YouTube got started up. YouTube gets today's 5 Clown Award for their propaganda, their contaminating other people's films, and their censorship. But to be fair, they have good reason for believing that the world is overheating. I was working in nearby Palo Alto from 1998 to the year 2000. I personally survived the United Nations end of the world as well as the Y2K end of the world. We used to go have lunch at the Prince of Wales pub in San Mateo. They have habanero burgers there, which they advertise as the world's hottest hamburger. I had my share of those, and I can attest that for the next few days it was pretty easy to believe that the world was overheating. Climate alarmist comedy keeps Toto pretty busy these days. You can visit him, Kyrie, and Caesar on the web at RealClimateScience.com.